So it's finally time to really see what this thing can do. I'm putting my 1070 into this beast, which I've got to tell you, it's a bit tight in there, so to be fair, it was no mean feat. Right, a quick update. We've transplanted the graphics card, the 1070, out of my main machine. I've just got an old Radeon in there now, powering that. I've just got some Tecmo on the go, if anyone's interested. Yeah, so there it is. We've got the 1070 in the X58 machine. I'm just installing the drivers now, ready to benchmark the games, and I've got to say, it looks awesome. I bought the white graphics card on purpose because of the white case, which is kind of sad, I know, but I think it looks really great. Yeah, let's crack on and see what this puppy can do. So here we are. We've spent a lot of time fiddling around with parts, picking what's best, benchmarking, seeing what works and so on, and I think it's time for you guys to see the machine in its final form. The journey here has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed putting this machine together. I think it looks fantastic and I think it's going to be really useful. But without much further ado, guys, check it out. Let me know what you think. So this is it, guys. The beast is complete. For anyone interested, the board in there is the Asus P6 X58DE. It's got 24GB of DDR3 RAM, 1600 MHz. Obviously better, well, faster RAM would be more ideal. However, this is what I've got. I'm not going to be able to spend any more money on this, and I'm really pleased with what I've got for the price anyway. The way it's all worked out with buying and selling parts, this thing's cost me, you know, next to nothing, so I'm really pleased with that. The graphics card is the Asus GTX1070 OC, which is a really nice card, looks really good in white. Storage wise, it's got the usual SSD for boot and a couple of terabytes of main storage drive on there, which is great. The cooling is the Gamemax 240V, which is okay. I don't know if I would necessarily choose this again. However, the temperatures are fine. I'm really happy with them. It's just perhaps I feel a bit better with maybe an air cooler, but again, I'm not really planning on spending any more money on this thing unless something stupid pops up, so that'll be fine for this thing's lifetime. Inside, just if anyone's interested, we've got also a nice little extra Wi-Fi card, and because the motherboard actually doesn't have a USB 3 header, although it does have USB 3 on it, which is inexplicable, I've also got an extra USB 3 card in there which does have a header to allow the USBs to work on there. And that's your lot, really. I'm really pleased with it, as you can probably tell. I think the case looks pretty awesome, although you can tell it's probably one of the cheaper end of things. You can see with the colours kind of coming through where it shouldn't, but I don't mean to say anything negative. I'm really happy with this thing, and I hope you guys like it too. Now we're going to take a look at the Cinebench scores. Maybe I'll throw in a few benchmarks here as well. I will also separate the benchmarks out to another video, purely because I know there will be a lot of people out there who want to just see the benchmarks without all this fluff. They're not really bothered about how I got there. So yeah, if you want to see them, then do check that out. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I really can't believe how many comments and extra subscribers I've had who are interested in the X58 build. If you want me to look at anything particular on this, or if there's any way I can help you, then by all means ask away. I'm no expert, but I'll do my very best. And yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for getting involved in this one. I set up this little channel just as a bit of fun for myself, and the fact that there are people out there who are interested in this stuff like me, yeah, it's wonderful. So anyway, let's crack on. So first up we have Cinebench, which of course is a popular one. The overclock which I've got at the moment is 4.5 GHz. If you're interested, I can show you the BIOS settings I've got for that. However, the stable Cinebench score I can get, I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. I wouldn't want to push it any further because certainly in this setup things get a bit weird. The machine sometimes doesn't boot. Yeah, either way, I'm happy with what this is. I don't think I'll push things any further, although I'm sure they can probably get more out of this if I had better RAM, but hey, it is what it is. For anyone interested, I've also put the single core test on there as well.
Very good shot.
So I'd say that's this build neatly wrapped up, or at least for now. If there's anything else you guys want to see, then do let me know. I think I'm going to probably end up taking the card back out of that and popping it back into my main machine, because I do have some plans which may make this thing. I think I might keep it as an editing machine. Honestly, at this point, I don't really know. I'll keep using it as it is to see how it feels, because overall so far it does feel very quick to use. Gaming and stuff on it is obviously great. I'm really happy with the build, so we'll just see how it performs as my main system for now. However, I do have plans to take my old system, I suppose, up to the next level, but rather than saying too much, I will let Timmy Joe explain.
Good evening, used tech hustle. What kind of used tech hustles you been pimping lately? I'd love to know. Currently hustling an X58. Okay, X5675, that's a good one. Over a little channel, but this evening I've picked up an i7 2700K, so looking forward to see how they pair with my 1070. You know what? A 2700K? That's an awesome CPU. Especially if you can get it anywhere near 5 GHz, and you will not bottleneck your 1070. That is for